UK dairy is a very traditional industry. Its origins are as old as agriculture in the UK itself, but it's also a very modern industry. I mean, some of the plant and equipment that's here is world class in its scale, in its operation and in its efficiency. And really for me, UK dairy is a blend of both those forces, the traditional, the ancient, the knowledge of cheese making, the old flavour, expertise and the very latest techniques and tools and production facilities. And it's about taking the British brand abroad and about breaking the great British brand of dairy abroad. UKTI have a huge reach in terms of geographical spread, so whether you're interested in America or Azerbaijan and all shades in between, we're bound to have somebody in the network that can help. Secondly, the depth of that knowledge is really rather impressive when you consider that it combines the might of the economists at home and the Foreign Office embassies and diplomats abroad, as well as trade advisors scattered across the planet. There's also a lot of market research that can be accessed, as well as just some fairly straightforward nous and commercial expertise in terms of having to get a deal over the line with distributors, wholesalers and retailers in third-party countries. There's three principal benefits of exporting to the dairy company. Firstly, you can spread your R&D efforts and your research efforts across a greater range of products in various markets. So you're not just developing a product for the UK market, you're casting your net overseas. Secondly, it will strengthen your balance sheet and your cash flow. Whilst it will give you some exchange rate risk, they can be managed. And lastly, effectively, it brings scale to niche propositions. So if you have a product where actually you can't get it to market in the UK because it's relatively specialist cheese or it's a relatively high-end proposition, taking it abroad can give you those economies that can enable it to become worldwide and certainly worthwhile to pursue. And I think lastly there's a psychological benefit. It gets us in the UK dairy industry, it gets us away from looking at our own turf on our own island and competing with each other for retail contracts. It casts our eyes to the big horizons of the globe and how we can get our products as an industry onto the global dairy market.